My dear students, now I came before you to discuss a very important issue of your history paper, that is termed as finding out about the past or the sources of the past. How can we say that our ancestors had taken their first step towards the establishment of human civilization or the permanent settlement dates from 8 to 10,000 years before in the regions of Narmada Valley and Suleiman Kirthar mountain range? How can we say that? But it is the fact. 8 to 10,000 years ago, our ancestors or forefathers stepped towards permanent settlement. In the mountain ranges of Suleiman Kirthar in the northwest part of Indian subcontinent, and in the valleys of Garo Khasi and Jaintia hills in the northeast part of Indian subcontinent, or in the southern India in the valleys of Narmada, or among the ranges of Vindhya, our forefathers established their first settlements in these regions 8 to 10,000 years before. It is the fact, established fact. There are two types of major resources. First is known as manuscripts, and second is known as inscriptions. Or some other sources are also important that are used to get information about our past or the livelihood of past time, such as tools, weapons, pots, and remains of buildings and other structures and sculptures of those times. So there are three types of major sources that may be termed as manuscripts, inscriptions, and others, such as tools, pots, monuments, sculptures, etc. Here I am going to deal or explain or describe the first source of our past, manuscript. Manuscript is a word derived from Latin language. M-A-N-U, manu, means hand, or script means art of writing. The art of writing by hand, manuscript, is the meaning of manuscript. In early days, when our ancestors or forefathers or the people of those days retain their perceptions, thoughts, ideas, emotions by their hand on palm leaves and birch, popularly known as Bhojpatra. Such type of written materials written on palm leaves and birch, bark of birch, Bhojpatra, in old days are known as manuscripts. Important manuscripts founded in the regions of Indian subcontinent are depicted in Sanskrit or Prakrit language. Mainly Hindutva related scripts such as Vedas, Brahman, Aranyak, Upanishad, Puranas are depicted in Sanskrit, or the manuscripts related to Jainism or Buddhism are usually in Prakrit, other type of script, that is the popular script of common people in those times. But the Hindutva related scripts are in Sanskrit, or Buddhism or Jainism related scripts are in Prakrit. Major subjects which can be recognized within the lines of manuscripts are the religious issues and beliefs such as Vedas, Upanishad, Aranyakas, Puranas, or the second important issues and subjects which can be recognized within the lines of manuscript are the life sketches of influential persons, individuals and classes of those times. Most important is the life sketches of kings and queens, and some also deals with the livelihood of peasants, merchants and other influential individuals or classes such as merchants, warriors. Third most important subject of these manuscripts may be of science and medicines such as Ayurveda, Charak Sanhita, and the books like Ashtadhyayi, Yog Sutram can be recognized which represents the science and curing of disease and maintaining of health system in those days. Fourth form of manuscripts may be recognized as epics, Dharmashastra, such as Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, plays, Raghuvansham, Meghadutam, poems, Gita Govind, stories, Panchatantra. So these are the subjects mainly illustrated in the annals of manuscripts or religious aspect of then livelihood, perceptions, faith, beliefs. Second important subject is the life sketches of kings, queens and other influential classes and individuals such as merchants, peasants, warriors. Or third important subject or group of manuscript can be recognized as the depicting matters of science and medicine, and fourth may be recognized as the epics, poetry, plays, such as Meghdutam, Raghuvansam, Geet Govind, Raj Tarangani. These are the manuscripts which had played pivotal role to make the modern civilization acquainted with the life of past. Second most important source of our ancient history or the lives and livelihood of our ancestors is the inscriptions. Inscriptions are different from manuscripts, but these are also written materials engraved on hard surface such as woods, metals and stones. On the plates of stones, metals, woods, the messages were engraved and placed, fixed at public places to make the common people aware about the rules, regulations and current affairs of those days. These types of objects which containing messages of contemporary society engraved on hard surface such as stones, metals and other materials are known as inscriptions. The most important inscriptions found in the regions of Indian subcontinent was from the regions of Kandahar, nowadays lies in the Afghanistan, adjacent to the border of Iran. Kandahar inscriptions explained as containing an order issued by most popular ruler of our ancient India, Ashoka, popularly known as Ashoka the Great. It dates from 2250 years ago or 3rd century before Christ. In Bihar, a particular place in West Champaran known as Loria Nandangarh or Loria Ariraj. Here also some types of inscriptions are found. Those are recognized as the inscriptions which were formed and placed in the time of Ashoka. But the most ancient inscriptions which was found in this part of earth is from Anuradhapuram in Ceylon. It dates some time before that of these inscriptions found in Kandahar and Ariraj in Bihar. There is a third type of sources has been used to illustrate the livelihood and lives of our ancestors. Each termed as tools, weapons, pots, fossils means remains of trees and plants, and remains of buildings and sculptures. Archaeologists study them, evaluate them, process them, and at last they are able to find out some facts. So here is the conclusion that three types of materials are used to get information about the lives of past. First is manuscript, handwritten material on palm leaves and birch, inscriptions, engraved message on hard surface such as woods, metals and stones. Third type of objects, materials which are used to get information about the past are the remains of trees and plants known as fossils, and the tools, pots, weapons, and the remains of buildings, sculptures are also important sources of our past history. Very, very thanks to you to be with me in so intimate form of your heart and mind. Thanks to you.